Hello students, Standard 6 English Medium, Chapter number 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes, in which we are busy with exercise 5.2. In last session we learned about the different angles, right angle, straight angle, complete angle, and the part of the revolution like half revolution, 1/3, 1/4, 1/4 and 3/4. Then we started exercise 5.2 and finished question number 1. Now we will start question number 2. It says that where will the hand of a clock stop if it, so here different situations are given that from which the clock hand starts and then what revolution it is making. First one is starts at 12. Starts at 12 and makes half of a revolution clockwise. So here we can show that here it is 12, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. Start at 12. Half a revolution means like that. So where will it stop? At 6. So you can say that the hand of clock will stop at 6. Half a revolution means two right angles. One right angle and the other right angle clockwise. So if it is a full revolution, then it will come back to 12, but it is half revolution. So it stops at 6. Second, starts at 2 and makes half of a revolution. Half of a revolution clockwise. Now 12, 1, 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now from 2 also it's making half revolution. So it starts from 2 and then making half revolution clockwise. Where will it go? 8. Therefore, the hand of clock will stop at 8. So half revolution means 180 degree, means a straight angle, and so it start with 2 going clockwise, then it will stop at the point 8. Third situation, starts at 5 and makes 1/4 of a revolution. Makes 1/4 of a revolution. So yesterday we also learned about it that 1/4 revolution means 1/4 revolution has a special name, that is the right angle. It means it will move only a right angle. Then see what is going on. Three, 6, 9, 12, 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. Now starts at 5. And then it makes quarter of a revolution. Quarter of a revolution means a right angle. Then from 5 it will move till 8. So your answer is that it will stop at the 8. So the clock, the hand of clock will stop at 8. Then the last situation, D is given as starts at 5 and makes 3/4 of a revolution. Now we know that 1/4 is one right angle. Half of a revolution means two right angles. Now 3/4 means three right angles. So twelve, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. Now we have to start from point 5 and 3 right angles. That is your 3/4 because 1, 2, 3. One right angle, then two right angle, and then three right angles. So it will stop at point 2. Therefore, the hand of clock will stop at 2. So it is easier when you particular draw the rough figure of the watch or a clock, then you can easily understand that where it starts, make a whatever half part, half revolution, 1/4 revolution or 3/4 revolution, then according to that where will it stop. Now the third example. Which direction will you face if you start facing? So now here also there are different situations are given. First, you are facing east and make half of a revolution. Half of a revolution clockwise. Here also you know that it is easier when you draw the directions. Here is your east, west, north and south. Now you are facing at east, means that is your starting point, and make half of a revolution. Half of a revolution means a straight angle, two right angles. So from here you going here. So what will be your final facing? So you will or આપણે લખવાનો I will face, I will be facing in the west direction. So if you start from the east direction and half of a revolution means 2 right angles, then you will be facing towards west. East and make one integer 1/2 means 1.5 of a revolution. Clockwise. Now it is just making you confused. East, west, north, south. You starting from east. One full revolution. And again a half revolution. So it is same like that. Means you will be facing again in the west direction. So I will be facing in west direction. So that is also same, but just to make you confuse 1.5, because if you make a one full revolution, then what will happen? You will come back to the original position, means at east again, and then again a half revolution means you from east towards west. So that will be your answer. Third one. Third is a west and make. West and make 3/4 of a revolution clockwise. Now we have to make a 3/4 of the revolution. Now we know that 3/4 revolution means how many right angles? 3 right angles. Now you starting from west and 3/4 means 3 right angles. So 1 right angle, 2 right angles and the 3rd right angle. Then you will be facing towards south. So you write down the answer. I will be facing in the south direction. Because here we have to move clockwise and 3/4 of the revolution. And we already know about it. 3/4 means 3 right angles. So 1 right angle at north, 2nd right angle towards east, and the 3rd right angle. Then we will complete 3/4. So finally your position will be in the south direction. Let's take the D now. Starts south and make one full direction. South and make one full revolution. Now here they didn't give you clockwise or anti-clockwise, and they asked, should we specify clockwise or anti-clockwise for this last question? No, it is not necessary, because when you make a complete revolution, full revolution, then doesn't matter you move clockwise or do you move anti-clockwise. You have to come back to the original position. So it is not necessary. So look here. Your east, west, north and south. You starting at south and making a complete revolution. Doesn't matter this direction or this direction, though they didn't mention it. So we write down I will be facing in the south direction. Here it doesn't make difference if you move clockwise or anti-clockwise. Yes, you will come back to the original direction. So therefore they didn't give you that it is anti-clockwise or clockwise, because it is not necessary. When we make a one complete revolution, then you come back to that original position. So, but here it is necessary. In this all situation above, it is necessary to give that clockwise or anti-clockwise, because look here, if they will give here clockwise and in here also, but especially in the 3/4 direction and only 1/4 revolution, then they must give that clockwise or anti-clockwise, because that will be a big difference in it, and therefore it is necessary. Here if they give anti-clockwise, then it will move towards north. So here it is necessary to specify the anti-clockwise or clockwise, but in this one it is not necessary. So here we are going to finish the today's session, and it will be followed by the PDF file, and any confusion write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.